know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
On defense, Houston. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Durant. Back to Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Brian, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Shepherd. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Thompson outside. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Doncic launches from deep. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Kept alive. Hachimura outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Here's Shepherd. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is James. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw good from James. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
It's both from the stripe.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Count that bucket. Hachimura's got 5.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Thompson outside. For three, Durant. Shepard, it's good on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Durant against Hachimura. On the wing, Thompson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets, came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Smith against James. And it's James with the jam.
In attack mode, we've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Rockets trail by 4. Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Pass to Shepard. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What a slam. Come on, Jabari Smith Jr. Don't do him like that.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Durant. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. And these teams squaring off for the 2nd time in a row, Clark. You think things change in terms of strategy?
I think you make minor adjustments, but the biggest component I see in facing the same team is whoever lost has a little bit of a psychological edge to flip the script. So it's harder if you've won that first game sometimes to be able to make it 2 in a row.
First free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Reeves with a screen on Smith. To the inside. Yet another assist.
Tremendous feed. You know, there are only 3 players now ahead of him in career assists.
It's remarkable. One of the greatest passers this game has ever seen. Count it. Good.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. James outside. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Here's LaRavia. Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation, maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
And he sinks the second. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Doncic, good.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Outside Durant. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Now Doncic, coming off a 34-point game against Houston.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Now here's Eason. On the wing, Durant fires for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. LaRavia passes to James. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. And it's Smart missing. The Rockets trail. Durant with it. LaRavia covering. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Durant. 16 points for him. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Finney-Smith checked in for Eason. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. Free throw, no good for Durant. Pass to Okogie. Durant looking around. And it's Durant with the finish.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
The Lakers trail. And here's Smart. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Houston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Durant. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And there's the screen. And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Okogie. Still no points. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Okogie. Doncic outside. A minute 6 left in the opening quarter. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 11 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Durant. He's got 22. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 24.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
From the top of the key, Doncic with the bucket.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, Los Angeles. Here's Durant. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Vanderbilt drops them both. 5 ticks left in the first quarter. To the middle. Tipped. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the point. From deep, Reeves counted from distance. Reeves has got 5.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Pass to Şengün. Five on the clock. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. The Lakers lead by 3. Smart looking around. Now Vanderbilt, defended by Şengün. Vanderbilt, a pass to Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hayes for three. The shot no good. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Eason. They shoot again. It's deflected. They retain possession. Got hacked and still got it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
That free throw good from Şengün. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Count it. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Reeves against Van Vliet. Pass to Adams. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Some solid defense from Hayes. Laravia left side. Van Vliet against Reeves. Over Van Vliet. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Van Vliet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün, getting himself way up there.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Credit the pick for springing him open. Little things can make a big difference.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Durant comes in for Holiday. The Lakers also with a sub. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. It's tipped. Now here's Laravia, defended by Eason. The crossover, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Capella, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You know, it's really hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Capella.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
LaRavia outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Van Vliet. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers on D. Vanderbilt with the block. Up top, LaRavia. Defended by Şengün. Stolen by Capella. Outside, Durant. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. Capella's got 5 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Reeves. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Hey, rejected by Capella.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Here's Doncic. LaRavia outside. Vanderbilt against Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Luka drops the triple.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Van Vliet with it. No points so far. Over Doncic. Reeves against Durant. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's LaRavia. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the bucket is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Smart passes to Reeves. Smart, a screen on Durant. And here's Reeves outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Rockets shooting 56% today. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
To the paint. Stolen by Van Vliet. Eason against Vanderbilt. Eason, the pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. B.A., back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Van Vliet. Still without a bucket. And the slam dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
The Lakers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Durant against Reeves. Inside, Doncic. Luka against resistance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for LaRavia. And Hachimura has subbed in for Reeves. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
The Lakers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Hachimura, the pass to James. Three-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the Lakers have possession following the score by Houston. And here's Doncic outside. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 4. Here's Shepard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
So it's Los Angeles now. Now here's Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Not quite sure why they deviated from looking to score inside. They were really hurting them in the first period in that area.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. The free throw off from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Ayton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Here's Doncic. 4-point game, 4 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And it falls all over the rim and in. That's 28 points for Durant.
Even with the defender draped all over him, Durant locked in and laser focused to get that one to go down.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And he hits the jumper. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter. Houston leading by 4. Here's Shepherd outside Durant. Here's the three at the arc. KD drains it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
1:22 left to play in the first half. James deciding where to go with it. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside, and then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Hachimura. 11 points for him last game against Houston. Offensive rebound. Ayton.
They're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. Pass to Eason. James with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hachimura. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
So for the Rockets, Adams comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Smith in for Eason. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 34 seconds left in the first half. Durant against Hachimura. Left side, Durant. And that's just too close for KD. He finishes inside.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And here's Doncic. 22 points for him. A deep three. And no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Lakers.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, almost mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. They host the Hawks after this one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Shepherd in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's Hachimura. James, a screen on Thompson. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Houston leading by 3. Thompson outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Shepherd from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Doncic outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Rejected by James.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room missing 3 straight like that.
It's tipped and stolen by Durant. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Şengün, a screen on Ayton. 6 to shoot. Durant has the open look. Houston with another miss.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Şengün. To win the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. That free throw good from Şengün.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Both free throws good from Şengün. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's got 8.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Lakers. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course the Rockets, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
I think for Los Angeles, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Durant against James. Durant's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Doncic outside. James, a screen on Şengün. From deep, here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Şengün uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 11 points for Alperen Şengün.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Now Doncic. 25 points in the game. Blocked. Durant with it. 33 points for him. An open look for Smith. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Smith's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Durant for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Luka with the bully ball inside.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. James passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Rockets trail. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Thompson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Here's James. And it's James inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Durant. Pass to Smith. James with a steal. From deep, Reeves. They get it again. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. That one's good. From James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Smith outside. Pass to Shepherd. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Inside. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Durant. 33 points for him. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Free throw is good from Durant.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. And both free throws good for Durant. Now here is James. He's got 13. Pass to Hayes. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Hayes. Smart outside. Hayes with a screen on Durant. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Durant against James. 6 on the shot clock. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 37.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Here's Doncic. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic against Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. For the lead. Durant taking it in close.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. And here's Doncic outside. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. James with the block.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Smart for 3. Adams grabs the miss. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Pass to Durant. To the paint. Here's Adams. It's Adams who hammers it home.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers trail by 3. James outside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Şengün, and Okogie is subbed in for Kevin Durant. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
He does not get the second one. Houston in the lead. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Here's Eason. 2 points. That one goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Reeves, the pass to James. There, LeBron for 3.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Pass to Adams. Now Easton. Rebound by the Lakers. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now here is James. 17 points in the game. For the tie. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Van Vliet. Oh, great focus from James.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up inside.
LaRavia passes to James. Back to LaRavia. Easton with a steal. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 6-point Rocket lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Reeves. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. 9 points for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. LeBron with the rebound.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
Reeves against Van Vliet. Back to James. Over Adams. The fadeaway J is off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets ahead, up 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jarred Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the 2. Now here's Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smart. Here's Hayes. Adams covering. Back comes Houston in transition. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. And here's Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. Okogie pulls down the board. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Okogie. Now Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Now Van Vliet takes a 3. And they get it back. Another shot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to LaRavia. On target from range.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Now Van Vliet. Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Over Reeves. Van Vliet misses.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's LaRavia. Off target from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jarred Vanderbilt picks one up.
Oh, a savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
No good on the free throw. Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Los Angeles, Connect comes in for LaRavia, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 7. From deep, here's Doncic. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Şengün passes to Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smart finds Doncic. Puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Capella screen on Smart. Durant, the pass to Capella. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Durant. Here's Easton. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Easton's got 6 in the quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Doncic, a screen on Durant. To the inside. Van Vliet against Doncic. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
It's stolen by Smart. He goes up. Smart with a transition bucket.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Durant. Outside Easton. From the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And there's the lob, and finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Hayes. James against Şengün. Smart outside. James, a screen on Capella. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Pass to Şengün. This one for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Easton. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Thompson comes in for Easton. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Down low. Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 4-point game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Aiden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Smart. Here's Shepard. Pass to Smith. Şengün, the screen to stop the drought. And perfection right through the net.
Confident stroke that time by Smith Jr. You could see he felt that shot was up and down.
Doncic passes to Aiden. Doncic with it. And here's Reeves outside. They get it back. In the paint, Luka!
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Pass to Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
First one falls for him.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Good on both. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Back to Doncic. Inside, right side Reeves. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
So it's Los Angeles now. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Aiden. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Rockets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Shepard. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And the Lakers have possession. James outside. Back to Doncic. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith passes to Thompson. Hachimura against Durant. Here's Thompson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Reeves. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2. Here's Smith. Pass to Thompson. On the take. The Lakers with a rebound. Now here's Doncic. Aiden with a screen. From deep. Şengün pulls it down. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. Here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Hachimura.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Doncic. Book it! It goes!
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Now here's Thompson. 1:52 left in the game. Outside Şengün. From about 19. Rebounded by Ayton. Los Angeles leading by 3. James. Yes! Using that window.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from James.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a good play.
Durant. That's in!
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Doncic left side. And rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
They lead by 4. Yes, sir! It's good!
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Now here's Durant.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
Here's Doncic. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Thompson attack. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Now Smith to take the lead. And they recover it. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Here's Durant. 4 on the clock. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Ayton.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Timeout called. Houston. They're behind by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
and they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Jabari Smith. Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Doncic. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Shepard. Jabari Smith can't hit it. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.